Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, Wiz. Today, we'll be taking a look at this new... Hold on. I don't even know. I forgot my stuff ready. It is ready. It's the endoskeleton. I already gave a preview. I've had some technical difficulties. If you've been on my live shows, always having technical difficulties. That's why I'm here, to get the practice in so we can get better. But that's not what we're here. Not my personal problems. We're here because of this Terminator T2 Endoskeleton by Hot Toys. Of course, as you know, it's their 25th anniversary, so they've been releasing all these so-called exclusives. I think they've been doing pretty good for the most part. There's a couple here and there that I haven't even discussed on the show, but there was a couple that dropped that was like, you know, that was all right, man, but cheating a little bit. But this is actually one that I thought was dope, man. And then I'm high on the Terminator 2 thing right now because I did get the T1000 figure. I did a box opening on my show. So if you haven't seen that, please go check that out. And of course, I'm expecting to get the Arnold, the T800s. I'm hoping to get the regular version, the standard version, and the battle damage version of the Arnold figures. Hopefully soon, man. I've seen the battle damage one anyway. I've seen a couple of videos, so I know there's some people out there that has that in hand. Dude, the T2 got me hyped up. And just by the way, the T1000 was the one that I was least thinking I would enjoy because of the stitches. Something about the stitches on the outfit wasn't super duper excited. Only got it because it only comes once in a lifetime. It feels like it's been years and years since the first one released. It is iconic, the nostalgia. It was just one of those things where it was like, yo, I might as well cop it. And in fact, the whole time I was thinking it was a possibility I might cancel it if money was an issue. Wasn't expecting it to be the first figure to get. So I got it in hand. Actually love it. Already looking forward to Arnold. Again, this coming out today just makes it to where it's like, of course, bro. You know what I mean? I'm already on this Terminator trip. What a perfect figure to have to round that out. And something I wasn't even expecting, to be honest with you. It wasn't on my radar. It should have been. It's common sense. But it wasn't. It didn't even cross my mind that they were going to drop this. But anyway, let's go through them. Looks dope. Looks similar. If you guys follow Sideshow, this is a Hot Toys thing, but Sideshow actually has a life-size version of this as well. Is it by Hot Toys? It might be by Hot Toys. They sell it on Sideshow. I'm not sure if it's a Sideshow or a Hot Toys thing, but they do got a life-size version of this that looks real similar. He's standing on the bones and everything. Of course, the guns are the same. I have a 3D printed version, life-size one of these in my garage, but it actually fell one day. So the arm broke off, and I think one of the legs broke off, and the foot broke off. But I couldn't drop the loot on a life-size, but I did 3D print one. So dude, this is exciting just to see that, just even as a reference. If I reprint it or redo another one, having this as a reference is pretty dope. But anyways, just going through the picture, guns are accurate. Loving it. Looks like the lights glow, the eyes glow. This is considered a battle damaged version, so look through it. So I'm thinking that there is some wear and tear. I can see in the legs where it's kind of weathered. It's definitely weathered. Oh, there we go. Battle damage. Dude, that almost looked like a different body, right? Like I see a lot of damage on this. Yeah, I mean, not just the obvious where the arm is gone, but it looked like he got shot in some. So maybe some pieces are replaced because the face, the skull looks very, 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 very clean. And the spine looks very clean. So maybe it's just certain parts that you can replace here and there, which might explain why it's so expensive. Because I think, I'm going to double check before we get off, but I think this thing is 400 bones. I thought that was a bit much because that was more than the Arnold, who has real leather, multiple accessories in terms of weapons, and you got the endoskeleton and the damaged version being seen. So I thought 400 was kind of pricey, but it's also... it's an exclusive as well. It doesn't say exclusive on here. I actually don't see it saying exclusive on here. So maybe I'm jumping the gun saying exclusive. But obviously they're dropping it for the 25th anniversary. They got to be, right? Oh, it's die cast. That's where the money is. It's die cast. There you go. That's where the money is. It's made out of die cast. So that's going to add a couple of dollars to it. But Anyways, I wonder if the weapons are die cast as well. Look like the eyes light up. Loving the base. Okay, there we go. Dude, super dope, y'all. This is dope. Stan Winston, right? Studio. I think this is something he would be proud of. He probably have this sitting on his desk. Yeah, loving the damage. Loving the battle damage. Man, if it wasn't so much, I gotta look. Harley Quinn dropped today too. I'll probably be doing a video on that one later on. They dropped a Harley Quinn 6 scale figure from the first Harley Quinn, and then we'll talk about it. But I think that one did say limited one per person. This one might also. Heads up, I already pre-ordered this. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even wait to do this review. I saw it. I probably need to double check just to make sure. Yo, Jeffrey, what's up, man? It's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to see if it sees. It seems like most of it is die cast. I'm assuming most of the body is die cast. You never know. Some of the pistons, it's probably going to have some plastic parts on it somewhere. You got to, right? I would imagine. I'm wondering if the gun is die cast or plastic. You can get away with plastic. Yo, loving the battle damage. Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if it's limited to one person, man. This is something, but $800. I don't know if I can cough up $800. $400 per figure. I don't know if I can do that, but I know I'm gonna have a tough decision on whether I want it battle damaged or not. I guess with the skull, I can see the little hydraulic joints there look shiny. So there's enough shiny parts, man. Maybe it's a mix of both. I'm trying to talk myself into just getting one. All right, interchangeable battle damage components. Okay, so just components, because it looked like the whole body felt like it was a different body with battle damage, but it looked like it's just certain parts: the chest, the legs, and the broken arm. I'm hoping it tells us what parts are okay. 2 display styles. Is that just because of the interchangeable? What it mean, display styles? Playing games with words. Okay, let me see. Changeable battle damage. LED light up. 2 display styles. So it's not breaking down what parts are die cast and which isn't. But I'm assuming the body. I'm assuming the majority of the body is die cast because it clearly looks. There are certain parts that clearly look die cast. I can see the chest piece, the skull. Again, some of the hydraulic, is it pistons? The hydraulic parts look that way, but it's not saying anywhere else. So who knows? They know. All they know is they're getting our money. They already got my money, man. So I don't know. Let me do this. Let me pull up Sideshow right quick and see what the prices of this bad boy was. But just on the surface, dude, I think the figure was dope, man. Obviously, like I said, I already copped it. I already pre-ordered it. If it doesn't work out, they got me for $40. I dropped the $40. I dropped the down deposit. Dude, they ain't even showing up on the main page no more. Let me see. Terminator. Nah, they called it the endoskeleton. Let's type in endo. There we are. Yes. This bad boy is $400. I don't know if I can show. Is that going to show up on the screen? Most of it is. It is $400. Pre-order now. Dropping between July 2026, December 2026. The Harley Quinn figure said the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. So I just feel like that's the date they threw out there. Details. What's in the box detail? Oh, it's limited 6 per person. So you can cop 6 of these if you're that rich. So it must have been the other one that was 100%. Definitely the Harley Quinn was 1 per, but I think that was an artisan, if I'm not mistaken. Russian trademark arrival dates are estimated only. Okay, and even on here, it's not really giving us what is die cast and what's not. It's not being, I don't see any details saying that, which is fine, man. They're never cheap with the die cast, man. I think the only die cast figure I have is RoboCop. I got the RoboCop from RoboCop 1, the first one they released, and that was pretty good. Die cast on that bad boy. It's a heavy little piece, but yeah, just looking at it, man, dude, I think it's dope, yo. I don't know, so I plan on copping it. It's already copped. I've already got it pre-ordered, and I think it's dope. I think the pictures are dope. Y'all see me hesitating because $400 is a lot of money, but I don't have to start paying it till next year, and I'm just hoping that a pot of gold just falls out of the air or something, or I see a rainbow and I can, dreaming, baby. I'm dreaming of money. I pre-ordered it, and I'm putting it out in the universe. I'm gonna have the money to cover it when it drops, because this is something I want. The only downside of it being next year that I won't be able to have it standing next to the other Terminator 2 figures that I have. You know what I'm saying? That was my dream when I saw it. I was like, yo, this is perfect on this Terminator high. Perfect timing. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I probably will be on here again in a few hours. I'm probably going to do the Harley Quinn. I didn't want to do the video the same because I know I'm long-winded. See how long we've been on here today. So I didn't want to do two figures at the same time. So we'll do Harley Quinn later if I feel like it. The Harley Quinn is dope. Just as a preview, I do think that one is dope as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is this a yay or nay? If not, tell me why. If so, tell me why. Tell me your whatever. Let me know what's up in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit the like button, hit the bell notification button as well. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, right? Peace.